Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are good. Dear students, now we are going to start our lesson number 11 from chapter number 4 Landforms. Today our topics are first one is Indus River Plain, second deserts, third one is valley. Learning outcomes. You can define the plain, valley, desert and river. You can explain the Indus River plains in detail. You can explain the Indus River valley and deserts of Pakistan. Okay students, first we will take a review of previous topics. First one is a landform is a natural feature of the earth like a mountain, river, valley, plateau, desert and plains. Second one is there are two separate regions of Pakistan. First one is the Western Highlands, second the Indus Plains. Third one is in the Western Highlands there are three ranges of mountains. First one is Himalayas, second Karakoram, third one is Hindu Kush. Okay students, our first topic is plain. A plain is a flat, sweeping landmass that generally doesn't change much in elevation. Plains occur as lowlands along valleys or on the broad steps of the mountains, as coastal plains and as plateaus or uplands. The Indus Plains. The Indus Plain is a flat landform in Pakistan. Built up over centuries by sediment, it lies within the Punjab and Sindh province. The plain is extensively farmed for wheat, rice, sugarcane and cotton. Students, there are two parts of Indus Plains. The upper Indus Plain includes Punjab. The lower Indus Plain begins at the Panchayat River and extends south to the coast. Punjab means the land of five water or rivers. The Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi and Satluj. You can see both parts of Indus Plain in the map. First one is Upper Indus Plain. The area north of Mithankot forms the Upper Indus Plain. It is very fertile because of the soil brought in by the Indus River. It includes most of the area of Punjab province. The five big rivers of Punjab drain the plain. The land that lies between the two rivers is known as Doab. बेसिकली अपर इंडस जो प्लेन है वो बेस करता है पंजाब के ऊपर और यहाँ की सॉइल जो है बहुत ज़्यादा जरखेज है और एग्रीकल्चर के लिए बेस्ट है क्योंकि यहाँ पे 5 दरिया जो हैं इस एरिया को जो है वो इरिगेट करते हैं, पानी मुहैया करते हैं और जो एरिया दो दरियाओं के दरमियान मौजूद होता है उस एरिया को दोआब कहते हैं. Our next part is Lower Indus Plain. The Lower Indus Plain thus includes most of the Sindh province. The soil is very productive and wherever water is available, the crops blossom. जो आपका लोअर इंडस प्लेन है वो सिंध प्रोविंस जो है उसमें मौजूद है और यहाँ की ज़मीन जो है वो भी बहुत ज़रखेज़ है और जो आपकी फसलें हैं वो बहुत अच्छे से ग्रो करती हैं. एंड यू कैन सी लोअर इंडस प्लेन इन द मैप. Rivers of Pakistan. There are 5 rivers of Pakistan: Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj, Indus. You can see these 5 rivers in the map of rivers. The Indus River. River Indus is the largest river of our country, about 2,900 km long, which is originating from Lake Manasarovar in Tibet, China. It passes through Himalayas and enters Pakistan near Gilgit, and the tributaries of the Indus meet at Panjnat in southern Punjab. This river enters the sea to the south of Karachi. Indus is one of the longest rivers of Asia. You can see the Indus River in the given map. Dear students, do you know how River Indus changed near the plains? Answer is the river spreads out into a much broader channel about 16 kilometers wide. Its curves become straighter and slower as it flows through plains. यानी जैसे ही रिवर जो है आपका रिवर इंडस जो है प्लेन में दाखिल होता है मैदानी इलाके में दाखिल होता है तो उसका फ्लो जो है वो बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट हो जाता है उसका रुख जो होता है बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट होता है और वो उसकी जो स्पीड होती है वो बिल्कुल आस्ता हो जाती है बानिस्बत पीछे जब वो हिली एरियाज में होता है उसकी निस्बत जो मैदानी एरिया के अंदर उसकी स्पीड जो होती है वो बहुत स्लो हो जाती है और वो स्प्रेड हो जाता है और तकरीबन 16 किलोमीटर के करीब मीटर्स के करीब जो है वो स्प्रेड हो जाते हैं Indus Plain as a fertile land. The most populated area is the Indus Plain. This area is very fertile as there is plenty of water. There is an excellent irrigational system which provides water to areas which are not near to the rivers. Many cities and towns have been developed here. Some areas of country are provided water by a system of irrigational canals. Famous crops of Indus Plain are cotton, rice, wheat, barley, sugarcane, corn, and mustard, etc. Desert. A desert is a barren area of landscape where little precipitation occurs and consequently living conditions are hostile for plant and animal life. The lack of vegetation exposes the unprotected surface of the ground to the process of denudation. Denudation is basically a process in which the rocks break down. About one third of the land surface of the world is arid, and arid means dry. बेसिकली डेजर्ट ऐसे एरिया को कहा जाता है जहाँ पे बारिश बहुत कम होती है और बहुत कम प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स जो होते हैं वहाँ सर्वाइव कर सकती हैं और वेजिटेशन ना होने की वजह से वहाँ की जो ज़मीन होती है उस पर डायरेक्ट सनलाइट पड़ती है और सनलाइट की वजह से वहाँ पे जो रॉक्स होती हैं तोड़ फोड़ का शिकार होती हैं और तकरीबन वन थर्ड के करीब जो आपकी वर्ल्ड की लैंड है लैंड सरफेस है वो खुश्क है Deserts of Pakistan. Deserts in Pakistan make up a large part of the country's geography, especially in the central and southeastern regions. Pakistan hosts five major deserts which were historic forests. These include first one is Third Desert, which is in Sindh. Second one, Kharan Desert in Balochistan. Katpana Desert in Skardu, Gilgit-Baltistan. Third Desert in Pakhar, Punjab. Fifth one is Cholistan, which is located in Bahawalpur, Punjab. These areas receive very little rainfall and have large tracts of barren wastelands, with formation of sand dunes rising sometimes to 150 meters above from ground level. There is a little vegetation. The soil is sandy but sport wildlife like jackals, foxes, wildcats, snakes, and lizards, etc. Our next topic is valley. A valley is a low area between hills or mountains, typically with a river running through it. बेसिकली वैली जो होता है वो एक लो एरिया होता है जो कि चारों तरफ से हिल से जो है घिरा हुआ होता है, उसे वैली कहा जाता है। और बेसिकली वैली के अंदर से रिवर जो है वो गुजरता है और इसी वजह से उस एरिया की जो लैंड होती है बहुत ज़्यादा फर्टाइल होती है, जरखेज होती है। Valleys of Pakistan. In Pakistan, there are many valleys like Chitral Valley, Neelam Valley, Hunza Valley, Kagan Valley, Kamrat Valley, etc. Okay, students, today our home task is question number 5 to 10. Question number 5 is which area is the most populated and why? Answer is the most populated area is the Indus Plain. This area is very fertile as there is plenty of water for crops and other needs. आपसे क्वेश्चन किया गया है कि सबसे ज्यादा पॉपुलेटेड एरिया जो है वो कौन सा है जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा आबादी मौजूद है और वो क्यों? तो उसका जवाब ये है कि सबसे ज्यादा पॉपुलेटेड एरिया जो है या आपका सबसे ज्यादा आबादी वाला जो एरिया है वो इंडस प्लेन है। और ये एरिया इसलिए ज़्यादा पॉपुलेटेड है क्योंकि यहाँ की लैंड जो है वो फर्टाइल है, ज़रखेज़ है और बहुत मकदार में पानी यहाँ मौजूद है जो कि आपकी फसलों की ज़रूरत भी पूरी कर रहा है और उसके साथ साथ आपकी घरेलू और दूसरी ज़रूरतें जो हैं उनको भी पूरी कर रहा है। नेक्स्ट वन इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, हाउ आर सम एरियाज ऑफ द कंट्री सप्लाइड विद वाटर? कंट्रीज के जो दूसरे एरियाज हैं उनको वाटर कैसे सप्लाई किया जाता है? Answer is some areas of the country are provided water by a system of irrigational canal. तो जो एरियाज हैं डिफरेंट कंट्रीज के उन्हें पानी जो है इरिगेशनल कैनाल्स जो हैं जो आपकी कैनाल्स मौजूद हैं जो कि आपके दरियाओं से निकाली गई हैं, उन कैनाल्स के थ्रू जो उन एरियाज को इरिगेट किया जाता है, उन एरियाज तक पानी पहुंचाया जाता है जहाँ पे दरियाओं का पानी नहीं पहुंचता। Question number 7 is describe the course of the river Indus from its source as far as Calabar. Answer is river Indus originates in the Himalayas. It flows between the Himalayas and the Karakoram mountains until it reaches Pakistan. It is joined by two small rivers Gilgit and Hunza. It flows through the Potohar plateau to Calabar. Okay students, our question number 8 is how does river Indus change when it reaches the plains? Answer is the river spreads out into much broader channel and becomes much straighter and slower as it flows through the plains. Question number 9 is in which parts of Punjab do you find deserts? Answer is in part of Punjab, Balochistan and Sindh. Question number 10 is how are valleys formed? Answer is valleys are formed by the fast flowing rivers and glaciers. Okay dear students, now let's start our book for page number 35, part D. There are some important lakes in Pakistan. Find out their names and location. Name of lakes: Saifal Maluk, located in Kagan. Satpara Lake, located in Skardu Valley. Manchar Lake in Sindh. Lulusar Lake in Naran Valley. Next one is things you can do. Page number 31. First activity is working in pairs. Collect pictures and information about the important places in the country. Note any features of special interest. Use your information to make a poster to display on the class board. This is a classroom activity, so after vacation we will do this activity in the classroom. Okay students, our second activity is find out why the Karakoram highway is called the eighth wonder of the world. Collect some pictures. Answer is Karakoram Highway as eighth wonder of the world. The Karakoram Highway is considered the highest paved international road in the world, tracing one of the many pathways of ancient Silk Road. The Karakoram Highway is often called the eighth wonder of the world due to its height, elevation, and the difficult conditions in which it was constructed. You can see the pictures of Karakoram Highway which are given. Okay students, our third activity is look at a map of Pakistan and make a list of all the main towns and cities of the Punjab and Sindh that are close to the river Indus and its tributaries. Find out the name of the river that is close to Lahore. Answer is there are many cities and towns you can easily search on Google. For example, Leh, Kardus, Dasu, Bisham, Takot, Siwabi, Gilgit, Sadhu, Chalas, Dera Ismail Khan, Sakkar, Hyderabad, Sargodha, Saiwal, Lahore, Nushaira, Faisalabad, Peshawar, Bannu, Kharpur, Karachi, etc. And the name of the river that is close to the Lahore is Ravi. डियर स्टूडेंट्स ये तमाम जो एक्टिविटीज़ हैं एक्टिविटी नंबर 1, 2 और 3 जो थिंग्स यू कैन डू के अंदर आ रही हैं वो सिर्फ जस्ट जो है जनरल नॉलेज के लिए आपको दी गई हैं उन्हें बुक पे या कॉपी पे करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है कॉपी पे करने वाला काम जो है वो सिर्फ आपके क्वेश्चन आंसर्स हैं जो कि होम टास्क के अंदर दिए जा रहे हैं और उसके अलावा बुक वर्क पेज है जो आपको बुक के ऊपर करना है उसके अलावा कोई एक्स्ट्रा चीज़ आपने अपनी कॉपी या बुक के ऊपर नहीं करनी Guidelines for parents. Dear parents, all the main points discussed in the lesson. Make sure students listen the lecture carefully. Question number 5 to 10 discussed in the lesson. So ask your child to do 5 to 10 all questions on notebook. Make sure that spelling should be correct while writing answer. Make sure your child learn the home task on daily basis. Dear students, I hope you understood all the topics and questions very well. Complete your home task on time. Thank you.